remains, looking at over a period of 4 years, it'll be about 2 billion revenue for the company. So I think probably let's see when we,
I think you can give some indication because investment cost is marketing cost. The only thing is the variable cost of producing a car. So you can imagine it's going to be better than our current car.
So the margins are approximately
what?
Yeah. But this is something that I think is new to Proton. We use car, now we are licensing technology. Similar, if you recall, you got Ian Hung, the way we did in in China. So it's almost a similar arrangement licensing.
If they tell you I might have to go back to renegotiate.
Yeah. Next.
You say that this can reduce revenue to gain over 5 years?
About 5 years.
Based on 40,000?
Well, on average, yeah. Again, we just take a very conservative average. Of course, year to year, we hope that it's incremental, but today it's just the effort.
Yeah, but it's looking at 40,000 a year.
Look at the 40,000.
It can be bigger.
It can be bigger. Any questions?
No. $2 billion ringgit or?
Ringgit. Yeah.
Do you have Detroit Electric secured the funding to buy this car?
Yes. In terms of the technology itself, we already got private investment. We are also looking at the second round of investment from foreign funds and investors. However, in terms of the vehicle itself, if you look at the whole model, why we opted for adoption is two main reasons. One is that we can have a car go into the market very quickly. Within an 18-month period, we can launch a car based on a Proton technology, a vehicle technology. Second is that we have zero investment, capital investment in terms of plant. So if you look at our energy, all our resources required really is to look at what our powertrain is or our drivetrain, electric drivetrain, and being able to integrate into the existing plant. So this is very optimal in terms of business model that we are adopting. So the funding requirements are already secured.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, we are talking and exploring. This is one of the key things that why we chose Malaysia. And if you remember last September when we opened up for the test drive, most of you were here. We were talking to a few partners, but Proton come on top of all the list of people. It's because of the quality consciousness, the car that they are producing for us, and the ability of the engineers here. That's one thought. The other is that when we locate potentially locating our motor plant and battery manufacturing plant here, we can also enjoy the cost-effective labors that we have, tap onto the talent of all the engineers that we can tap on in Malaysia. So these are the main two reasons why we make the choice in terms of working with Proton going forward.
Okay, any questions?
Just to check with you, 2 billion is on the average of 40,000 cars per year.
Yeah.
In your speech, you're trying to say initially it's 40,000, eventually 100,000.
Yes.
So
Yeah, correct. The forecast, but we're looking at that 2 billion based on the 40,000 square average.
When do you see yourself increasing from 40,000? How many years from now?
Well, that one depends on the market.
Yeah, I believe our projection is that Proton vehicle gives us a launch platform, really, taking the car to the market very quickly. And one thing I have to say is that I have dealers looking at the car already in Europe as well as in the US. They really like the quality of the build and the car and the styling of it. So what we are targeting, I believe that we can quickly ramp up to about 100,000, 200,000. But then we have to go into another discussion with Proton. How best is this investment? Because once over the 40,000 vehicle, then there may be extra tooling, extra line, extra building. Not just Proton, their suppliers as well. They needed new investment. So at that time, we were sitting together with the management team, with the board, to understand what the implication in terms of the investment, and we will do it accordingly.
And this car in the market as Detroit Electric?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, one last question, maybe. Yeah.
Capacity utilization to how many percent?
Today, the capacity, stock capacity in everybody is about 150. We got to 180. Utilization today is about 55%. So obviously there's a lot of excess capacity. Today we're only running one shift. surely you can go through it. And with extra overtime, you can go up to 180,000 total combined volume. So I think there's a lot of capacity there. And eventually, if there's a business case, if we need to expand our capacity, surely there's something that we need to look at, as in time is required. The right to? Okay. I mean, right now, obviously, the licensing is about the Detroit that you ran. In the process, there will be a series of validations as well. Now we will evaluate our own, the robustness of technology. And as and when that decision is made, then we will discuss with Detroit Electric, as part of the agreement, the right to use the Detroit Electric technology into our own cars and brand it as a Proton brand. Obviously, if we do this, obviously the primary market will be Malaysia first and in ASEAN before we start going abroad. Well, I mean, we'll get production of Detroit Electric, production first. Then after that, then I think we have to look at how the viability of the technology, the robustness, and how it fits into our overall technology roadmap. This is where it's a good opportunity for us to learn with Detroit Electric. We have a lot of experience in this integration and electric parts technology.
When do you see the first one of the car?